The trouble started on December 23rd. Christians in a village some 800 miles southeast of New Delhi were preparing for a special Christmas service. According to church leaders, Hindu radicals were opposed to the event and began attacking Christian homes and churches. Hindu hardliners insist the fighting started only after Christians tried to attack a prominent Hindu leader in the area. More than 700 homes were destroyed in 3 days of fighting.
People have lost everything, almost all.
4 people lost their lives.
I saw my grandfather burned to death right in front of my eyes, and I could do nothing to save his life.
And across the Kandhamal district, church after church became targets for the raging mob.
When you see all this, how they've destroyed your church.
Sundar Sandigal stands in what's left of his small village church.
They warned us not to spread the love of God and not to tell others.
Do you have any evidence, Sergeant, that this was a coordinated attack, a planned attack?
It's well coordinated, well orchestrated, because it has happened in 80 different places.
Dr. Sergeant George runs an organization that documents the persecution of Christians in India. He says the attacks weren't just random acts of violence.
They marked the houses, they knew where the churches were, that spontaneously they went and attacked.
Sergeant and other Christian leaders believe the attacks are part of a much larger campaign by Hindu fanatics to stop lower caste Hindus known as untouchables or Dalits from converting to Christianity.
God is moving among the Dalits and setting us free. The Hindus don't like this, so they accuse us of bribing and forcing others to convert, and this is not true.
Do you think that there's going to be more violence? Umar Sankaracharya is a top leader of Bajrang Dal, a Hindu extremist group that often uses violence against Christians and other minority faith groups. He accuses Christians and foreign missionaries of using conversions to try and lower the number of Hindus in India.
This is a problem and we will deal with it. We will get all Hindus together, the whole Hindu nation, and whoever stands against the rights of Hindus, we will finish them.
In an effort to counter the spread of Christianity, Orissa and several other Indian states have laws that require people to get permission before they can change their religion.
They want to annihilate the Christians of India. They want to turn this country into a Hindu nation.
A goal that Acharya and other extremist Hindu leaders say is worth fighting for.
Every time you read the pages of history, you see that Hindus have fought for this nation and for their religious rights. India has always been, is, and forever will be a Hindu nation.
Words that do little to comfort the Christians living here in Kandhamal district. On a recent Tuesday morning, a group of Christian villagers stood in the ruins of their church and sang of their commitment to the faith and a determination to pray for those who've carried out these acts of terror.
I'm praying that through this devastation, people will experience the love of Jesus. And the bottom line is that if we live, we'll live for Christ. If we die, we'll die for Christ. Whatever happens, we'll worship the Lord.